There we go. What's up, everybody? Huge new update for the game. It's been a while since I played. I was kind of waiting on this update. Didn't think it would take this long, but here we are. I think it's been 2-3 weeks since I last played Misery. And to be honest, it was getting kind of really repetitive. Just doing the same old stuff. But now that there's this huge new update, new biome, 5 new mutants, I think, and like 50 new items, including furniture. This should be interesting. I think they've also revamped the building system, I think I had read on the patch notes, so this should definitely make the base building slash bunker building journey interesting. So with that being said, I think we'll just jump right in and go in blind, as they say. I tried to lower some of the settings from like epic to high. Try to save some of my frames, but like it's brutal trying to do this now. I think there's like a, why is my HUD like cracked glass here? Is it because of the helmet? Did they add something new to this? Why is my face showing like, maybe it's the gas mask? That's super annoying. I don't like that. And then impairs my vision. So I'm wondering if there's a setting to get rid of that. Because that is pretty lame. Show HUD is probably like the actual HUD. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's like your weapons and stuff. I need the HUD. How do I go about... Maybe there isn't a toggle for this? Oh, that's really lame. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like this, my vision being impaired with the rain droplets, like cracked gas mask. I know it's supposed to be like realistic, but it's also pretty annoying. First and foremost, the game should be fun to play. Like the realism should come in second, third, fourth, fifth. Well, you should definitely prioritize fun, and this is not fun looking at this awful HUD, so... Big yikes. Almost looks like some of these images are sharper. I don't know if it's because I changed the settings or if they actually had like a visual update, but this looks a lot more different. I think they changed like the military box look now. The vaults, these safes look the same, but I think the military boxes got changed. Interesting. I don't know if they're going to give me the new map. Doesn't look like it. They added 5 new mutants. I don't know if those 5 new ones are exclusive to the biome adder, or if they're also present on these maps here. I think they added like United Forces as well, so like we're finally gonna get non-zombie soldiers, maybe? They've also added more damage to headshots, which I thought they already had, but now it's way more beneficial to shoot somebody in the head. So you said the number when you get them both. But like I said, I didn't really look into the patch notes before today. I wasn't sure what was coming. I just remember reading comments saying something about like the building being updated, the system, and some of the furniture items. That's what I was expecting. We didn't play for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden I wake up to, what was it, 2 or 3 days ago, a peak update, a huge update for peak, and then a huge update for this game, and now I'm just kind of like, oh, a lot to process, especially in the last couple of days, though I've just been absolutely tired and sleeping in. Visual fidelity of some of the items that they've changed is interesting now. So this is like a lot bigger update, obviously, the biomes, the mutants, building system, and the new items. Like, they've clearly, I've noticed like right away, reworked some of the existing items. The game just looks cleaner. Obviously not every single aspect. If I had to guess, maybe they Aimed up like 10%, 20% crowbar. This is a new item. Interesting. This is now worth, what is this, canned water? Huh. Why would it be like in like a tuna can looking thing instead of like an actual like tall can? Okay, so now it's definitely in our best interest to search. I'm using like wardrobe, cupboard, what have you. Of course, the collection of buckets. That will never change. Barely you can sit on these now. I think you can sit on chairs, benches, and toilets. Something I remember reading. Like the shotgun in my chair definitely looks sharper, cleaner. I think they upgraded like the looks of the guns in these images. Definitely noticed it in the SVD. This one as well. That's nice. Some of these you can clearly tell are still super old. Things still remains the same. The items in the safe are garbage. Except for this floor. I think that firecracker image also got a update. Can't see the same for the axe. So I wonder how they implemented like the new furniture items. I've yet to see anything out of the ordinary here. Most of the new items I've seen have been inside these cupboards and whatnot. So I would assume new furniture items would be maybe they threw some in the bunker. I think the bunker got an update. They added something new in the bunker, I think an NPC. And then, so that should be interesting. And, but more. What's it looking for? Let's start off with more. I think it's more likely that the new things that the furniture items that they added would be in the new biome they added. Because right now I don't see they've added anything new to this biome. And if I had to guess, it would probably be a lot easier just to shove the new furniture items in the new biome rather than revisit these maps and try to squeeze in new furniture items. Ideally, you'd like to see those new furniture items eventually make their way to the other biomes as well. It is what it is. So far, the canned water is like the only new food item I think I'm seeing. So out of 50 items, what we found like 1 or 2 new ones right now so far. I think they pushed back the bunker. An update? Which type? What's up, Section? It's a huge one, dude. They added a new biome, like a new, I think it's called like Mega Factory. So like a new biome slash map. Then they added 5 new mutants. I think they They added a new like building system. They refurbished the building system, and they added like 50 new items. Some of them are furniture items as well. And that's just like scratching the surface. I can't. Like if you have the game on Steam, you can look it up. Patch notes, what they added specifically. It's huge. It's a big update. I don't know if I have enough room for this. Last buffet, unfortunately. How much are these weigh again? Let's drop the mannequin. I gotta head back. My door's completely full. Bro, that's good indeed. I stopped playing this game like for like 3 weeks, I think. Like a big break for me because I was expecting this update to come out a lot sooner, and yeah. I was like, if they're gonna add new building items and a new building system, I was just gonna wait to see how that affects the big bunker project. Another one here I can't pick up. Sucks. I need 15 kg. I need to drop like 5 kg worth of stuff. Just drop the table. Buffets are more important. Never mind, I cannot pick up this table. I need to drop a 10 here. This is such a pain. Okay, hold on. Go to this. To that. Should be enough there. There we go. Sit back. Well, will this make the game more interesting? I would say so. My biggest complaints so far, like the repetition of the game, was that I felt like there needed to be more enemies. Now, I don't think they've added the mutants into any of the other biomes, but most certainly a new map. As someone who's played this game for God knows how many hours, adding a new map definitely makes the game more interesting. 5 more mutants, definitely more interesting. I think there's an NPC now in the bunker. Definitely more interesting. And me specifically, with the addition of like a new builder. Oh, they changed this too. These combiners have a different look. The addition of like revamping the building system and adding new furniture items most definitely makes it more interesting for me. But you can tell like the graphic fidelity, the visuals of some of these items now have definitely improved. Like look at the clothes on the mannequins. They look a lot cleaner. They changed the look of these combiners. I don't even think this deer skin looks the same either. Like these combiners are completely different. This bunker door, I don't even remember it looking like this. Some of this items got like a huge visual update. 5 more enemies, yes. I believe it's five mutants, and I think they added like united forces. But I think like actual humans now, like armed. Well, I say humans now. There's been bandits clearly. They've added the united forces, so I guess like it's not just zombies that will like be like the military guys. Now I think there's actual human military that will fight back. They changed this now too. So this was like a bug, I think, that if you put a dwarf down, I don't think they were able to walk around in your base. Now they fixed that. Now I can just have them like roam around. Oh yeah, they definitely changed the look of this. Like, this bunker door doesn't even look. It's like off kilter now. I don't understand that. Concrete door frame. Now we get to look at what the warehouse looks like now. They changed the visuals on the military boxes. Now these look completely different. Everything else kind of just looks the same. Okay, I gotta think. Get some of these guys out of the way here. Look at all that. We're almost done this. It's here. So I'm just gonna drop a ton of them over here. So I think bunkers now appear on 25 shinings plus, and now the new biome appears 15 days plus, or 15 shinings plus. Double these right down there. You can see my frames are absolutely tanking now. I was hoping they would fix that. I don't think that was on my priority to fix frame droppage on a base that has a million things in, which is unfortunate. They added this. This is new. This crowbar. I like decent resources here. I should add this to the crafting table. They added some new crafting stations too, I think. I gotta go check that out. Actually need at least 7 to 10 enemies more. I'm sure they're working on it. I mean, 5 is definitely a step up. They changed these, look. These splitters now look completely different. Wish I could say the same about the cable. Yeah, actually, you know what? I gotta see if they actually changed like this building system there. I gotta see what this looks like. Did they change the snap-on? How does this gonna work now? Okay. Doesn't look like they changed it at all. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I think rotate was always a thing. I was hoping like you could hold R to slowly rotate it, but you still have to kind of like just use your mouse, I guess. There's no snap on the line. So yeah, I don't know what they mean by changing the building system. If this is maybe they mean like actual like crafting station. I have no idea. I just know this is completely off kilter. Anyways, let's go check out the new crafting stations, I guess. I can not fall down these stairs. Knuckle table, ammo crafting, so that's all the same. I make the new ones. Here we have the construction station and the butcher table. These are new. I'm just gonna scroll down here and see if I see anything else that's new here. So they revamped pretty much like all like the switcher, the splitter, the combiner, anything to do with like putting cables into something. That's visual updates. Got the visuals have been changed. So the butcher table and the construction station. Let's see, the construction station used to create structures and items. Huh. And this is good because they actually have an item sink now for insulating tape. I mean, it's like a big item sink because I doubt you're making multiple construction stations, but at least there's something that uses more of the tape because I have a huge stockpile of tape and I feel like there's nothing that really uses it. And the butcher's table, there's scrap, a hunter knife. I might have put away a hunter knife somewhere. Oh, deer skin. When I was butcher table, I feel like I should, because I have like 2 of these whatchamacalled? Like the cubicle areas, like the trading station post, whatever that I built over here. There actually is like a quote-unquote butcher table here, so I can probably put like the butcher's table in one of these cubicles, and then like the construction one I could probably put over here as well. So pretty cool. Any new weapons? I don't know. I didn't do a full.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
I said, give me a hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! I didn't do a full look at the patch notes. I don't want to spoil everything. I have no idea. You're gonna have to look it up yourself. I even have the resources to make this? Scrap wood, sewing kit, and tape. Well, I'm gonna have to grab 3 tape. What was the other thing? Sewing kits. Interesting why I need a sewing kit for a construction table. This best not use a uniform. Also was changed. It's a new thing right there. Did I read other messages? What do you mean other messages? I read all your messages. Just some bosses. I don't know about bosses. I just know they had 5 new mutants. They should have made the storage bigger, especially if I need to put 5 sewing kits in here. Like, that's annoying. I would have thought the advanced crafting bench would have been used to make the construction station and the butcher table. That would just make sense for progression, especially since the inventory for the advanced construction table or the advanced workbench is way bigger than the storage here. So it's kind of dumb in my opinion. I don't have enough items here. I have to put 10 scrap, 15 wood, 5 sewing kits. I need to put the tape in here now. I have to swap out this stuff. That's being built. Nah, I need the butcher table. A deer skin, a hunter knife. Well, that's convenient that I have one here. And a hunter knife. This is a combat knife. See, I'm sure I have one stored somewhere. It might be where the butcher's. There it is. Need scopes for sniper too. I have no idea what they decided to do with the weapons side of things. Okay, I don't know why this switch now is. Why it's doing this. So they didn't fix the lighting bug. There could be a hunting knife stashed on the table here. I don't know what they did with these bunker doors now that they're like, there's a gap there. It looks pretty stupid. A regular knife, a cleaver. Maybe I don't have this knife. Maybe this is a new knife altogether. I don't know. Why's my dwarf over here now? Supposed to be on the grill, sir. Why are you no longer on the grill? I gotta get this bag somehow. Yeah. I don't even know why there's a shovel here. Here, take this shovel. Oh, you dropped on the ground, didn't you? Where'd my shovel go? Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. Sure. They added a switch. The switch is always in the game. They just changed the way it looks. It's not a new knife. I'm surprised I don't have it. I ought to put that by the butcher's table there. Unless I have one in the kitchen. It's got mine. I collected some of the knives. I just didn't have that one in particular. This thing's still on. Oh my god. Just killing power. Oh. Okay. That big machete from Brown Handle, you remember? It's a big machete? Why would it be a machete? Take a look at this. If it's a big machete or whatever, then I That was like a smaller knife. Anyways, let's take a look at this thing here. Drop all this just to get this stupid door thing. Okay, I need to see if there's a way of this in this room here. I have to just like get rid of all that. Yeah, I need to get rid of this table essentially. There we go. No way. I could actually place this. Alright, that works, sure. So, whoa, wallpapers, prison. Oh my god. That is a lot of stuff to add for the decoration of the base. Did they change this now? I guess you don't build this stuff with the regular crafting bench. Now you build all this from here. You can build a cupboard, which I think is like the regular cupboard, right? I would assume it looks like it. Wooden window. This is all the same. Safe. You can, I don't know. Could you have built a weapon rack before? I'm not sure. But these wallpapers are new now. I think. Unless, right? Let me see. Oh, they removed my wallpapers. Now you have to build them? Yeah. That kind of sucks. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute, wallpapers. Now you can't change the wallpaper by default for free on your window walls or whatever. You actually have to like craft the wallpapers now. That actually kind of really sucks. Would have been nice if they just let you keep the wallpapers that you had. Alright. There's a painted wall. You got robbed? I guess, yeah. I guess coding wise they couldn't figure out a way to have you still have those. Now they have like prison. You can make a prison door. So like this is probably for like the multiplayer. If you wanted to throw someone in the jail. And then like these doors here look like sealed doors, like vault doors or something. Wooden door, a sign. You can make signs now. That's good. Oh, this will make the warehouse even better because then I can organize it by. Dude, 20 scrap though, so much. Like some of these crafting recipes are. Doesn't make like a prison window, right? Takes 5 scrap, but a sign takes 20. Does that make sense to anybody? What is that all about? 25 iron bars for these doors. I feel like these would be locked though. I want to try this. I also don't want to waste so much resources. Okay, hold on. I just gotta take a mental note of what we have to craft here now. So there's more of a bit of an item sink now for ash, rather than just using for fertilizer. And the wallpaper takes plastic too. It's like the one resource that I really need. Okay, I want to see now if they, because they've added another recipe that needs plastic, they changed the shop at all so that I can just trade for plastic. Because that's like the one like main resource that they've made like untradeable. You can get scrap, glass bot, like all that stuff, but you can't get plastic, which is what I really need. Yeah, a lot of the textures look a lot cleaner. Don't you notice that? The character model specifically. Whoa. This is new. You're telling me there's like fish now? Mutant fish? That's a catfish. Is this a spoiler? Looking at this, crab, cabbie, crab eye, graft, crayfish. What the hell is that? Oh, you can actually harvest ghouls and screamers now? Holy shit. Assembly? What's assembly? It's gotta be swamper moss. So there's a swamp, this additional, there's a new drop from a swamper. Now you can get twins' feet. Yeah, this is wild. Holy, what an update. Can I buy plastic from him now? Wait, what? There's more stuff here. Wait 1 second. Electronics. No. You still can't buy plastic. You can buy glass, electronics, scrap, wood, but you can't buy plastic. Body. And then they added wallpapers that you need plastic for, which is gonna suck for me. Old sensor. So they added new junk. Did they change the price on this junk at all? It's still not really worth picking up some of the stuff. I'm not picking up a game brick for 9 rubles. Or a copper wire for 5. They should increase some of this instead of adding new ones. Unless these can be used to craft something else, I wouldn't bother adding new junk if you're gonna have some of this prior junk still worth like nothing. Motherboard. Cooling block. Radio sensor. I wonder if you could actually build like a radio now or something like that. I mean, build one because there actually is a radio in this game, but it doesn't actually work. Okay. Doesn't look like they added any new weapons. I'll know for sure if I talk to this guy, because then you'd be able to like repair them, right? Yeah, I don't see any new weapons here. Interesting, interesting. What about anything new here? Don't see any new clothes. Nothing new here as well. Could you always buy an MRE? That might be new. Alright. Get down, dude. I remember there being camps over here. What the hell is this? I think those items definitely got a visual update. You remember there being camps outside here? I certainly don't. Little tents. Pretty good stuff though. Oi. Okay, hold on. They added something here. The aim sensitivity. Let's see if I can bring this down a bit. Still kind of high for me. They've added like more damage to the headshots apparently. Can't read this Russian graffiti. I'm gonna assume it says something vulgar. Whoa, what is that? Cat things or something?
Oh, Jesus.
See if there's any items in there. So I can get the knife from her bandage. I don't see anything around here. Oh, large crop. What if I do? Come on, big money, big money. Yes, sir. Let's go. Sticks plastic, you left this here. That's 2 wallpapers, imagine. You know how many plastic I would need to get all my wallpapers back? Probably like 30 at the least. It's such a big waste when I could be using that to craft solar panels. This is the one place I've found that you can get this table. I want to say this table is unique to this map. You can only grab here. Maybe you might be able to grab it somewhere else. I would think. But this is like the one spot I know for sure. Do you know I've played this game for so many hours, and I've been like a fringe hunter, where I have like obscure knowledge for something like that. Okay, this still isn't the new biome though. And I think the day's about to reset soon because we spent most of it just checking out the new stuff, so I think we head back and check out more of the crafting. So I want to make that big door and see what that's all about. So I need like a bunch of scrap and a bunch of iron bar. I think we have to make new iron bar. Probably should have got more scrap. Can't even reach these anymore. There's a little scrap there. Bunch of wood. I think we're like probably got to buy some more scrap. Yeah, a decent amount of iron bars there. Oh, we also have a map here, that's nice. Could probably make another one. Just look at how much plastic we got here. That just means... Okay, hold on. The best thing we do is just grab a generator. Just want to connect it to anything? Take that one. I think I'm just gonna take this one. This thing. So stupid. I should probably take a cable. If I have any lying around here. I think I have one around here somewhere. Okay, I guess not. So I'll go down there. We're just gonna use the gas generator to power up this table. No, it'd be cool if I could actually put it underneath. Oh my god, I can. Let's go. I could slot it right underneath this table. That's so sick. Sweet. Okay. Just connect it here. And then where's the input to this station? This is where it sucks now. Probably like behind it and I can't reach it now. I can't see it. Man. Still can't pick up, but I have like space here. There should be enough space. Yeah. Yeah, let me just see where it is. If I connect that there. Where's the input to the station? Unless you're telling me I don't need an input for this? Can I just craft this without anything? Just turn on, turn off, so maybe you don't need anything. This is probably battery free. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, let me just do a quick save here. I gotta find space there. There we go. So I guess we don't need this generator now. All right. Go ahead and deposit all that. One takes 5 more scrap and 5 more iron bar. I don't know why. Okay, I'm confused now. It's turned on. I don't hear. Huh. There's no audio associated with the station. Guess it maybe makes sense since it's not. There's no power going to it, so I don't know. It's just weird. So anyways, that door is being crafted. As far as I know, there's no way to remove the bunker door, I guess, without just destroying it. So I'm gonna have to probably break one I already have. I'm gonna put this anywhere. It's gonna be where the warehouse is. New day is starting. So with this new door, before I do anything, I'm just gonna save. Because I'm gonna take out this door. Get this way to do this. This doesn't work. I need like a sledgehammer or something. How do I remove the door? Unless I have to take down the door frame with it, which would suck. Grab the sledgehammer. Just finding inventory space for all this is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to remove these doors. I think you have to break the frame. Oh shit. What was that? Worth making that sound? Oh, he just brought out a mushroom. What? I didn't quite catch that. What'd you say? He's getting pissed. I wanted to share his mushroom with me. Thank you. I just broke myself for no reason. I have to break the frame. Oh, that's actually brutal. Unless I can just replace it. Actually, I don't know. This is gonna work. You would think they would add a meter way to remove these doors. Doesn't look like there's a way I can swap it. Frame drops. I can't swap this door out. Okay, so I'm not breaking this frame, because if I break that, then, I don't know. These, where are these cables even lead? I wish I knew. I'd have to replace those cables. Like when one of them goes all the way up there, the other one I have no idea. If I routed that one, it probably connects like I guess over here somewhere. Either way, I ain't doing that shit, so. Yeah, they changed like. So I wanted to have a door frame that would lead over here, so I can actually go from the staircase to the door. I don't think the construction table added any new frames that allow me to do that. You would think if they added like the staircases to come on the left side or right side that they would actually have a door frame that would go on the left side and right side, not just center. I'm gonna look at here. I don't see. I think it's the concrete walls and the floors. Door. All this is the same. Okay. Okay. Well, I have a door frame here somewhere upstairs. I think I dropped it off. Probably gonna reload the save after I do this. I just want to see. Places. I just put that there for now. Okay. Is that really it? That's kind of lame. I thought this would have been like a locked situation, or at least have an animation of you opening up. Think about how much iron we just wasted, how much scrap we just wasted for this, when it literally operates under the same parameters as a regular door. Except I think that one has 300 damage points. Is that for the door or for the frame? That's just for the frame. Yeah, the door's like... Oh no, the door actually does have damage. What? The door has 300... Then the bunker door. Are these glitch doors now or something? Because now the code, I can access the code lock on this. Because these doors have no like HP on them. I'm so confused, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna reload the save. Hopefully my frames come back. I was hoping that door would have like some kind of locking mechanism, or at the very least have a brand new animation. But if it's literally just like the same thing as like a regular door, why would I waste all that scrap? If it's just purely cosmetic. Loading in here so brutal. The frame's absolutely just raw. Saved after making the door. That sucks. Well, we have a door now. Pretty lame one at that. Just drop it here. So what's my rifle? Deer skin. Dodge here. This doesn't explain. Yes, this. Still waiting to see the new biome. Still waiting. Here it is. Holy shit. One tap, baby.
Эй, чучело, иди сюда! Сука, стой!
What the hell you doing?
Стой, к ней!
New biome, same old jabronis. What the hell is that thing? Whoa, what the hell, dude?
Нахуй!
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry. Did you see this living flesh tank? Oh, God. Holy shit. They just explode. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Holy sh. Another. Oh my god, this biome. What? This biome is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I got reload. Get away from me. Ooh, look at this thing. Why is there so many of these things? Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. Oh my. What is that? Oh my god, ammo. I need like frag grenades or something. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm completely. I just unloaded all my AK. Like, no more kippers. Holy cow. I think I should bring up the shotgun for this. I don't think the SVD is gonna cut it here. It's insane. I didn't even look at my health. Holy. These are blood bags, or oh, they're all empty. Yeah, I was not prepared for this one. I really need to restock. I wasn't expecting so many enemies there. Right at the beginning, you shoot at one, and then like 50 of them come out. Like it's straight like bunker mechanics. It's wild. Okay, I gotta swap out some of these blood bags. This is nuts. Okay, I gotta see if the SPD can do anything against that. It's like most of my ammo at this point. Otherwise, we have to spend some time here. What the? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I think it's time we use the stockpile of grenades. This is too much. I knew there would be a day like this. I can finally put these to good use. Gotta replace the picture of my wife with this. My wife. Am I supposed to do this in time? Go. Jesus. Drop it. Again for the 95. Take that. Screens are going off. Good. A bit of this med kit here. I gotta reload. What's video ammo we're out of? What do we have left? Kippers? This is not good. There's just too many. There's still way too many. Oh no, how am I supposed to handle this? Glitch again. They still not fix this Kipper's glitch. Yeah, actually might benefit from like a melee weapon at this point. He's like a little bit glitchy. I just broke my axe. Oh my god. I don't even know what I have left at this point. Just, all my ammo's gone, my axe just went. Holy hell. Trying to explore this biome, I don't... Too busy trying to kill every enemy that keeps spawning in here. They weren't doing that much damage to me before. Why did I just take so much damage there? This is gonna suck for me trying to get my gear now. Good luck. How am I supposed to explore this biome without learning literally 1,000 enemies? I guess you gotta have to use a silence weapon. This is like worse than the bunker. Yeah, looks like I got all my stuff. Holy hell. Okay. I'm just gonna make a run for it and just kind of explore as much as I can before it's die. Well, there goes that strategy. How did that work out for you? Alright, that we just explored the map right there. Holy shit. Yeah. Let's try this again, I suppose. Just want to check out the fire. No more stamina now. This bad. Attack the bandits. They changed the stamina mechanics too. Now you actually get to use most of your stamina. Looks pretty out in the open. There's like some buildings I assume you can get into. Some of the factory and this giant dome area. What is this?
О, привет, гони хабар, сука! Стоять, быстро!
Is that a landmine? What are they just stepping on? It's certainly something. I had some energy drinks here. I just want to explore this biome, take a look at it. It's just insane. Let's go check out the rice later. Okay, so it's like part of the factory, I guess. Maybe it's like a storage facility. Trains come by and deposit some of the stuff. For cargo. I assume the building here is like the actual factory. Some assembly station here. Interesting, interesting. Might be a new poster, I'm not certain. Metal cupboard. This is new. Cool. I bet they fixed the silent bombing glitch so you can actually hear your bomber planes at 100% now. There's gotta be more to it than just that, though. Fill in empty sewing machines. Is this a zombie still? Some cool stuff in there. See a bit of the right side. Now let's see what's on the left. This map has a lot of mobs. Deer, zombies. Oh shit, more lore. Are they shooting at other soldiers? What the hell? A UN military box. Are these the UN guys? And those the Russians? The Spetsnaz? Energy bar. United North Energy bar. And a United North tactical backpack. A mid-sized backpack. Interesting. Definitely interesting. This is like more of the factory. What are they producing here, I wonder? Some kind of gas. Storage box. What the hell is this? Pepperoni. Yeah, take a look at this map the most I can until the day ends, and then I'm gonna reload the save. I think you might have to treat this like a bunker, like an even more difficult bunker, because as soon as you start shooting at them, like a million enemies come in. So you probably want to come at this with a silence weapon. Or I don't know. If you're playing multiplayer, you have a better shot. But I think solo, this is going to be difficult to traverse through. Can I get up here? Oh shit, you can actually climb up this ladder. Oh, that's new. Oh, yeah. Look where you come out of. It's like a... The bunker already looks like a led to a factory there. There's a zombie. There's a large box here. Probably hell. Wait. Shit's nuts. What the hell? Let's make that sound. The door's locked. Ooh, what kind of lore's over here? The door's locked. What the? I think that door's locked for a reason, boys. Oh my god. I think he just died to the radiation. Dude. Between this update and the peak update, I don't know how I can do this solo anymore. It's like two of the biggest updates to the games I was doing solo have completely like made it like almost impossible to do solo now. Two most anti-solo updates. See what's behind this. If I can even reach. Am I at the parkour? I'm really surprised the new day hasn't started yet. There's a lot to explore there. In terms of like the size of the biome or the map, I don't know if it's all that big, to be honest. It seems like a pretty small square in comparison to some of the other maps, but I think there's so many threats, there's a lot of places to go look into that I don't think the size of the biome really matters all that much. There's even like an underground portion. How big the underground portion is if it's just kind of linear down here. No, I'm gonna kill this guy. There's a way out there. What's this? Ocean? I wish I could have got farther. I want to know what's down here further. So now we know there's an underground section. Oh, wow. There's an anomaly you can travel through. There's like multiple buildings that are factory-esque. It's like straightforward, I want to say. Building on the left. Holy hell. These guys' aggro ranges are pretty strong. This place isn't radiated. What the hell is that sound? Oh my god. What the hell is that thing? Oh, oh shit. Sir, please. Holy hell. Can you fit the wheel? Oh my god, he can't. Sir, please. Yo, what is that thing? Holy hell. Did we see all the mutants yet? That's 1. Then there's like the graph, that's 2. In the tank, that's 3. Oh my god. Holy hell, this is pretty smooth. Oh, I just broke my legs. I don't like the auto locking, the auto grab system for like the ladder. Let's see if I have like a flashlight on. It's dark. I'm stored somewhere. Let's just do one more little exploration run before the day ends. This place is crazy. Alright, never mind. Oh, that's nuts. Holy. Alright, let's reload the save. Oh, I have to like make a ton of more. Can you speak good English goodly? We need a ton more ammo now. Holy hell. I'm like 1 hour in. If you're enjoying the stream so far, hit what a like. If you want to see more, you can always sub to the YouTube channel or follow me on Twitch in the pinned comment inside the YouTube stream. I have no idea what to make of this new update. Definitely made it more interesting, but like I really have to like lock in for this biome. This is worse than the book in terms of like difficulty. The only thing I don't like about it is that they added like all those mutants exclusive to that biome. But that biome now is going to be, especially not just because it's new, but now it's like the most interesting thing going around. If they had like sprinkled some of those new mutants around some of the other biomes, like one of all the apartment complexes definitely could have used 1 or 2 of those mutants in there to make it more interesting. As far as I know, I don't think they're in that biome. I think all the 5 exclusive mutants they added are exclusive to that biome in particular, so stuff here. I got my 4th verse. I'm gonna waste more of my resources crafting a lot more ammo. I'm thinking I replace the SVD with. Go back to the old. See, I kind of want the shotgun too. That's the one with silence, right? I'm gonna have to use this instead. big ask for me to craft all this now. So I need AK ammo as well. This pistol. That's RIP. All right. Gonna need a lot more scrap. That's for damn sure. Where's the AK ammo? I'll be here a while for this. Yeah. Okay, that being said, let's take some of our money. Oh my god, you can actually stack this now. Finally. Was it go up to 1,000? Jesus. This is like the worst. It's just having a stack of hundreds. Quality of life update we needed like years ago. I'm gonna buy a shit ton of scrap now. Let's see what biome this is. Oh, they changed the array. The array looks different. So it's higher detail now. Hell yeah. I like the update, but like, man, that biome's gonna be tough solo. There's too much going on, man. There's too many mobs. So like the fact that there's 5 new mutants all there, but like there's a large number of them. And then you, especially when you add one that literally like, splits into 2 and splits into 4, you get overwhelmed with more. Oh. So you can see, it looks like you can see the satellite array here. So maybe there's like visual indicators now. Leaving the bunker, like your main bunker. You can kind of tell what map it's going to be before you actually leave. So I don't remember seeing that at all today until we got this map that clearly has a satellite array. So I noticed like this giant antenna I can see here in the distance there. I thought that might have been a visual indicator, but then I was like, you know what, it's kind of small, probably isn't. But seeing that now, no, confirms my theory. That's cool. Alright. Hello, sir. I'm gonna buy all the scrap. Not like a mass buy. Buy one individually. As far as I know, there's no like the mass purchase button. They will slowly watch me use 1,000 human monies to get all the scrap here. It's all getting dropped on the floor. I'll pick this up later. Now let me just get this in there. I can't see enough of this. Okay. We got everything. I stockpile a bunch of ammo. Ideally, I guess that biome, I find like a spot where I can. See, I don't know. That tank explodes. I'd like to find a place that gets some like vertical distance, like get on top of like a truck or something and start shooting at it. But if that tank comes close to me and explodes and kills me, there's not much I can do about that. I'm just trying to figure out a way that I can solo that biome. Going guns blazing, I don't know if there really is a good option. It might require a bit of stealth. Definitely put a bit of a hold on the bunker building series. For this episode, this has been a real treat exploring this new update. It was much welcome change of pace. We're just stuck buttoning up buckets. Now we're actually some new stuff to really sink our teeth into. Take a look at the sign. So let's go ahead and grab some materials here. 5 out of iron bars. Some scenarios been open for 3 hours. I want to take a look. We have some plastic too. Take a look at the I remember now. This update, like, they must have changed the character model, the hitbox or something on the chairs, because they've made every one of my dwarves no longer on top of the furniture now. So it's like it's slipped off or something. Okay, I want to take a look at this sign. 20 seconds to make that, and then I also wanted to take a look at wallpaper. Problem is you don't actually see what wallpaper it is. I guess you can kind of see. Like, holy hell, I'm like, with my eyes like 2 centimeters away from the screen to really get a decent look at it. Oh, I need ash, that's what I was missing. Yep, okay. So the sign almost looks like a license plate. These are probably, so far, I mean there's probably some other cool stuff. At the moment, this is probably the best thing they've added for my bunker. The warehouse portion, at least. Where now I can just enter text. Let's just say medicine. And then I can put like a little pill bottle there. And this whole aisle here can be medicine. interesting. I think the signs are... How much did the signs take it? Was it 20 scrap? Like, that's ridiculous for a sign, dude. I mentioned before, like, the prison door took, like, 5 or something, right? Like, some of these don't make any sense. A prison window takes 5 scrap, but a sign takes 20. I really don't get that. So even, like... I mean, at least I can buy the scrap, so... It's not quite, like, bottlenecked like plastic is, but it's still going to be a pain. It's still going to be a lot of scrap wasted just to get signs on all of my warehouse aisles. But at least it's something. A wooden door. Prison doors. Okay, let me go grab some ash real quick. I want to show off how absolutely brutal it was that they ruined my wallpapers. Take a look at this. Oops, I mean pick that up. I don't know if I could drop it where it wasn't. Ugh, that looks so much uglier. I wonder if I could just drop it here. Sure. Wallpaper. Am I still? I'm missing wood. Where's wallpaper? You need wood. It's like the most random resource is scrap and wood and like. They have to adjust some of these resource prices. A lot of them don't make sense. Right, finally, let me make this. What? Wood, ash, and plastic. I didn't put the plastic ash in there. Finally, 20 seconds too. Yeah. Weapon rack. This is all the same. It's just the bottom portion. The cupboard, though. The cupboard might be different. I think it's got the same cupboard that already exists in the game. I don't think it's like a different thing.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
After a year, Twitch sent me a notification. It's more like after an hour and a half. But... How do I apply the hold? Okay, hold on. All will be forgiven for the most part if this isn't a one-use thing. If I can, like, this is a permanent item and I can just wallpaper everything. If it ain't, then I got some beef with the dev. Okay, we got beef. This is a one-time usage. I hate that so much. 20 seconds to make one wallpaper. How you doing, mate? Yes, the same thing every day. The answer's not going to change for the most part. It's always going to be, I'm fine. Every day. Every day it's coming up Millhouse. It's a how you doing. And you know the answer. Everything is not coming on Millhouse. And everything is fine. I got a question for you. When are you getting Minecraft Java? That's the question I need the answer to. My buddy's dying to start the Minecraft realm. The old Dougie Jones. Painted wall. And you have to make a wall from scratch. Like, this is pain. 3 plastic, such as. Ugh. Yeah, I want that butcher's table, but I need that knife. I go on a scouting mission and try to find this knife. I'm actually quite sad that I don't have it right. You would think with the decorating I did here. I'm being told it's like a machete thing, so I don't know. As long as you're doing good, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't say good. I'd say I'm breathing, so it's something. I wouldn't classify my situation at the moment as good. I haven't been good for a while. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna go out. Try to find this knife and see what it looks like again, real quick. Hunter knife. I swear I have one of these somewhere. Cleaver and axe. Damn it, okay. Alright, we'll find this eventually. That's a good question. That is a good question, but I've yet to get a good answer. Yeah, this is near abandoned camp, kind of. Another crop box, we'll keep those. No scrap. Good to take that. We're gonna need a bunch of that. Pitchfork with high damage. Bummer. So glad they fixed that glitch. Should have sewn that. There's like no bands here. Go I can't pick up, that sucks. Can't pick up this table either. Probably. Where's this new furniture I was promised? I've only seen it in the new biome, so I don't think they put any of the new furniture in anything else. I think the one thing I don't like about this update, or just, there's a few things I don't like about this update. The major gripe is that they pretty much concentrated all of it into one biome. So if you don't get that biome now, it's like you're not getting new anything. Where were you guys before? When I needed you. Where the hell's my bunker now? Is it this way? None of you have the knife I need. Oh well, I don't know what the hell happened to the audio for the siren now. I was gonna say, the interesting part about that siren is apparently YouTube copyright claimed the audio of the siren as a part of like a song, which is just baffling to me. Like, how does that register as like a song? I don't know. Unless the dev like sampled that siren from the song, I don't know. So, I mean, God forbid I actually get monetized on the YouTube side of things. That's probably gonna be an issue for Misery. Every time I have to mute the siren. So just save some power there, close it off. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see what the butcher's table does, but I can't find this freaking knife. I try to save like one of everything for the most part, in anticipation for an update that would actually use said items, but now kind of sucks how the one item I'm pretty much missing is the one that I need. The bunker. Why am I stuck here? What the hell? Oh man, that's a glitch now. Why would... what the... why would I spawn here? Oh my god. This update dropped yesterday? Do they not, like, hotfix this with a patch? I'd be screwed here if I didn't, like, just save. This sucks. I actually wanted to check out the bunker because apparently there's like an NPC or something here. And now I can't even do that. I can't even reach the door to get out of here. I'm legit stuck in it. Did I break this crate maybe? Okay, if you get stuck in this glitch, don't crouch because now I'm actually stuck. That's so lame. Ay. That's a major glitch. It just forces you to reload, and if you haven't saved in a while, you're totally screwed. The only other alternative is you just die. So if that was like a hardcore save, and you were stuck there, you'd be screwed. It's not even like you were glitched in a safe place. You're glitched in a place that would, when the siren hits, you would die in. So I think it's even more brutal to load in now with this update. I was hoping they would optimize it, but so I'd love to be able just to keep resetting for either the new biome or the bunker, but it just takes so long now to reset. Okay, so it's not a bunker, and this isn't the new map either. I don't know how many bandits exist there. Rebels. Try to see if there's a butcher's knife anywhere in the kitchen area. That doesn't appear to be the situation. Regular knife here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna reset again. Wish there was a better way to do it in game and not actually having to exit the main menu and then load the game. Does anybody else have this issue where like loading in the game takes this long and you get like major frame drops? It has to be because I'm building this insane bunker. Tons of items on the ground and tons of items placed. Yeah, like brutal frames here. Okay, that loading is actually a lot better than the last one.
Yeah!
It's a great perk angle right there. The stream alerts in the game. stream alerts on Twitch. This is not the new biome either. I don't remember if there's any bans on this map. This game reminds you of Fallout. That's as it pretty much is.
Стоять, стучара!
Where are you at? I need the big knife. Give me the big knife. Only one ban in here? Usually these guys are in packs. The swampers. You might as well kill a swamper. These guys gonna fight him?
Стоять, быстро! Опа-на, кто это тут алло, фраер, давай побазарим! Алло, булки, сожми лапа! Может, ты не потерялся?
Okay, that's kind of odd. This guy's not shooting at me either. Usually these things are like super aggressive. Right? Yo, what up? What language is that? It's probably Russian. Weapon destroyed. Lovely.
Jesus! There was 5 of them! It took 5 of them!
The hell? This thing can drop an arm? These things are always guaranteed to drop arms. They change the drop table. Why would you do that? I don't know why this guy is so aggressive. I made these guys like pushovers now. I didn't even see where the droppers, the swampers drop. I killed like a million of them. I don't even see it in the ground anymore. What the hell happened? That one's empty as well. It was like a giant waste of my time and ammo and everything. What the hell? How do you add like swamper moss to the drop table? And I go kill them and they don't drop arms anymore. They don't drop anything.
Ай, блядь! А.
Can't kill this thing. What's going on with this game today? You drop anything either. These things used to guarantee you give me a swamper arm. Now they won't give me anything. Not even the moss. Like, I'm at a loss here. I don't know. This weapon's broken. I gotta fix this now. I'm just gonna reload. Like I'm losing all my ammo for nothing. I guess it's good to know, though. Swampers used to be such a good source of money. And if they took away the guaranteed drop for the swamper, I can only imagine, because they added new drops for the twins. They added like feet for the twins now. But I can only imagine that also might be like a non-guaranteed drop. But I might have like really messed with the money making you can do of killing mobs. I mean the deer I think is still guaranteed, but it's just so odd that you can't get swamper stuff anymore. 151 subs, buddy. I had 351 like 3-4 days ago. I'm trying to get like more than that. I was on a good pace. I was getting like a sub a day, and then I don't stream like during the night for 2 days because I just slept in, and then I streamed after that, and then all the views dropped. I don't know. I'm not getting any views on long form content, and I'm starting to think that it's like correlated between like the audience that I'm getting from shorts. And for any channels, it's like it's make or break if the early testing for your videos don't hit well. But it's even worse for like a new channel. So if I'm building an audience that likes the shorts, doesn't care for long form content, and it's getting pushed out there, and people like aren't clicking or sticking around long enough, it completely screws the long form content. It's like I like everything with YouTube. Like I can get like a hard, concrete evidence to prove either side of that theory. Because YouTube claims that no, like shorts won't affect your, but then like actual YouTube creators are like, no, it definitely does. So I don't know. If that's the case, I already screwed up the YouTube channel then, because like most of my subs have come from shorts. I'd say like half of the new ones probably came from shorts, and the other half have come from live streams. So I've already screwed over my YouTube algorithm for the channel. It's like, what am I gonna do? Like, the other day I streamed Minecraft for like an hour and got like 5 impressions. I was like, what the hell? It's like with a channel with like almost 400 subs, and coming off a stream where I had like 22 peak concurrent viewers, to stream for an hour of Minecraft, especially Minecraft where it's like super popular during this time, to only come out 5 impressions, I'm just like, I'm at the mercy of what YouTube is for the most part. I won't be able to find this knife. It just doesn't exist. It's very rare for people from shorts to watch streams. That's fine, but like the algorithm, like if it's so dependent on early initial testing and they're pushing out long form stuff to the subs who subscribe because of the shorts, like how am I supposed to get traction? Like how could you fairly evaluate somebody, how well their long form content's going to do if you push that content to people who don't like long form stuff? And if the initial testing or the seeding is so important that you have to have a good strong reaction in the beginning when they test it out, and they're testing it out to probably the worst like audience, even though it is your subs, it's like how do you expect to get any traction? So ooh. This is not a carpet, this is like a giant painting. No? This will look good in my room. Carpet that can be hung as decoration? It's definitely not a carpet. Especially like when YouTube and like God knows how many people, AI specifically as well, are like, oh yeah, shorts can be a great way to gain subs and push people towards your content and your channel, and you can use shorts to link like clips from a VOD or whatever and have it like a related video, so people who like the short can click on that related video, and it's like, it just doesn't happen. And if like YouTube or AI or people are pushing using YouTube shorts to help your channel out and like try to push it towards long form content, and I'm reading and like firsthand experiencing how detrimental that is, it's pretty messed up, man. It almost makes me not want to do YouTube shorts anymore. But at this point, it's like I'm pretty much like committed, and the channel's probably already screwed. Here we go. Okay, there's no way the machete. Is it this? Because it kind of looks like that in the thumb, like the image for the crafting recipe. I don't know. This is new. Dried fish. Very salty and good with beer. Alright. Depending on how you ask, a lot of things go good with beer. Okay, let's head back and see if that knife actually is what we need to make the butcher table. What the? Sit down. Dude, the Rat Wolf doesn't even drop guaranteed stuff anymore. Oh, this is brutal. I don't know if this is a glitch or they actually like meant this to happen, but this sucks. It might be intentional because they don't want you to grind money by just killing mobs. Holy hell, man, that's terrible. Like, I get them wanting to push like selling scrap or like selling junk and stuff to the trader. Increase the value on the junk then. Like, I'm not picking up game bricks and selling them for 9 rubles. Like, you're out of your mind. I'm not picking up like this heavy stuff or the stuff that takes up inventory space for 5 rubles. What the hell with that shit? There's better ways of going about like money making in the game and nerfing it or rebalancing it. And in terms of like very rare for people to watch shorts into streams, I actually find there's a decent correlation between the two. It's just the long form content. Like my shorts do pretty decent, my streams do pretty decent. The long form stuff is just dead. And if like people are tuning in for the VODs, and like even after the stream ends and people are watching the VOD, and you don't want to see just like it should bridge between the two. The long form content, whatever, should be the bridge between like people who don't want to watch a 3-hour VOD, so they watch a short, or people who have like higher attention span, they don't care much for a short, they want to see something in depth and they watch a stream. Like if you watch a VOD or you watch a live stream, like, you should be more apt to actually watch a long form video that it's just like a highlight of clips from said VOD. Who am I? I'm not my audience, so I have no idea. You would think. What do I need here? Kind of looks like the hunter knife. I don't think it is though. I think the machete and the hunter knife are 2 different things. Anyways, I'll give it a shot. Put this here, then I need a deer skin. I think I dropped it on the ground here or something. It was on this wall, and I just took it off. Oh, great, I have no idea where it is now. Dropped it somewhere, and now it's gone. Not there either. Yeah, I might have actually put it somewhere on a wall. No, good luck finding it. Where would I have put that deer skin? Nowhere down here. It's probably in the cubicle area. Nope, don't see it here either. This is back here by the bar. Alright, well, it looks like I'm just gonna pluck it off the wall. We're here, fortunately. So we need scrap, deer skin, and then we'll try the machete out, but I don't think it's what it's looking for. Oh, it's so goddamn dark here. Deer skin here. No, I need scrap. Yeah, see, it's not the machete, it's an actual hunter knife. I've seen it before, I swear I have it. Hunter knife, hunter knife. Well, it's not that now. I can try to look. See if I have it anywhere else. There's a bat. There's sledgehammers. There's a decent chance I have it stored somewhere, but like actually finding it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, I guess to just keep on looking for it. There's not much I can do at this point. Just don't know where the best spawn point would be for it. I would think by a kitchen, but if it's a hunter knife, then it's probably on like a bandit or something. And I don't know if there's any bandits around here. Probably not on this map. It's mostly zombies. Zombies and rat wolf. The frames drop before the bombs even drop. Oh, VAL magazine is somewhat rare. It's actually kind of really rare. If any more of those. A machete. Take that 10 scrap all day. I love bullet flinch. Oh, my magazines. I'll let it go somewhere. Somewhere. Never mind. Such a pain to find this knife. Finding everything but every melee weapon in existence except for this knife. What are the odds of finding 2 sickles before you find a knife in the house? What the hell? A sledgehammer, cleaver, another cleaver, no knife. Sorry, I think this is like a biome exclusive or something. That's a regular knife. That's not a knife. That was weird. YouTube. Online encoder results. As far as I know, the stream is running fine. Look at this splitting axe. Inventory's already full. Another machete. God damn it. I'm gonna get the hell out of here then. What's this? It's not as vast. I don't know if that was here before. If it was, maybe the picture changed because I don't remember seeing this at all. 22.1 kg. It's pretty good. I want to waste on that jabroni. Okay, this is the wall. I just don't know where the hell my bunker is. I guess on this side. There it is. I figured because the stuff over there was stuff I didn't shoot or kill, so most likely means I wasn't there big enough. Why does this look so small here? Interesting. I guess save the game. My bit rate, for whatever reason, is looking pretty low. At least low enough to be a warning sign for Twitch. That might make one like last ditch effort to try to find this knife. Like me not being able to find it after searching for so long makes me believe they moved the location of this knife to possibly the new biome, but can't be certain. I should probably fix the gun. For my repair kits. Grab that. Three repair kits. I'll repair that at the moment. Alright, let's try to find us a bandit. If there's any on this map. Possible, I suppose. I would much rather reset to find the bunker. Apparently there's an, I think there's an NPC at the bunker.
Опа-на, кто это? Алло, фраер, давай помогай!
No knife.
Чуть не порядок.
From there either. Pass up picking up that. I've seen this map like 4 times now. Tense. Nice. Absolutely nothing in the box. Yeah, love descent. This looks like an actual bunker.
Ау, бля.
How's this giant tractor doing there? Oh, yeah. Take the scrap, though. Oh, I don't remember seeing this at all. It's a really nice location for resources. Make glass, that's for sure. Oh, shit already. Run on a spacer, wait for this. Let's fill somehow. Whatever. Let's back out again. I can't subscribe to the theory that the knife was on the bandit body. Killed so many, I don't see them. Like, I don't know. It's quite crazy. 2+ hours, I can't find this knife. And I weren't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that. So, we're not gonna find the knife. I think last thing on today's agenda, I'd like to explore the bunker and see if I can find that so-called NPC. I think the direct patch note quote or something like it is a person of interest in the bunker, which I could only assume is an NPC. A human NPC, most likely. Some of that heavy stuff. Okay. Save the game. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna play the main menu reload here until we find the bunker. Would be nice if there was an option to at least let you choose from like 2 maps. To be at the mercy of whatever map they give you, especially now that there's more interesting biome to explore. Kind of sucks. I get like limiting the player by like how many shinings they played to introduce them to the new maps, but at a certain point you should just be able to at least get a choice between picking 2 of them. It would make sense, like if you're going down the bunker and there's like a path on the left and a path on the right or something. It's like every day the bunker path leads to a new area or like a different map. Would think at this point of the game you'd get an option to choose between at least 2 options. Okay, here's the... Why do I keep getting stuck here? Jesus. This is so stupid. I thought it would have spawned me in a different area. This is the same area you get stuck in. How in the hell am I supposed to explore the bunker if I keep getting stuck here? This is bullshit. Does it even show what I'm stuck on? Like, if you crouch down, you're screwed. Have a shot if you jump. Like, this makes no sense whatsoever. Oh man, you get stuck up here, you can... Where am I jumping to? So stupid. I don't think there is a way to fix this. If I come in already crouched? No, that makes it even worse. This sucks so much, man. I want to see if I can find the NPC for the bunker. How did they not patch this? Some kind of hotfix, anything. This is brutal. I'll try one more time to find a bunker. And like, hopefully they spawn me in a different area that I don't get stuck on. But that's the second time now I've gone to the exact same entrance. So I don't know if it's just bad luck or the bunker's literally glitched that it always spawns you there and gets you stuck. Like, I don't know. You know how much of a pain it is to refresh already to find a bunker, and now I have to refresh to find a bunker that isn't glitched, that even exists. At this point, I'm really just like looking up off screen to see what this NPC bunker NPC is like. See, it's the same spawn area every time. Why am I getting stuck on this position? It's so stupid. I'm assuming I'm not the only one going through this, so maybe no one's actually seen the NPC. Because they can't even get a bunker properly. Like, this can't just be coincidence in terms of, like... I think you're literally glitched here every time in this certain spawn area. I just don't see a way to get out of this. You would think it's just like one particular area you could just jump out of it, but not the case. As soon as you crouch, you can't jump, you can't uncrouch yourself. This is the weirdest thing. I can't move from here. Jumping just makes it worse. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Okay, this time they spawned me closer to this side. But the results are still the same. I'm like stuck. So, I think I'm just shot it up. Wait for them to fix this. Okay, now I spawned even closer here now. That didn't make a difference. I'm even farther away from the bucket door. That's whatever. I can't do this anymore. Between looking for the knife that doesn't exist and trying to get into a bunker that doesn't allow me to step 1 foot into it, I think I'm done for today's stream. Almost 2.5 hours. An interesting update, but also a very frustrating one, so maybe we'll wait until some of the hotfixes come out and I'll just do some like off-screen patch note reading and seeing what like cool stuff exists. I don't know if anyone's even reaches NPC with this glitch, but anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.